Hey guys, welcome back to Coding Flamingo. In this video we're going to deploy a static web app into Azure's new static web app service. So let's take a look. So first we go to the Azure portal, as you can see here. We're just going to type static site. In here we can see that it's a static web app. It's still in preview, so SLAs and everything haven't been set up, so we can't really know how much it's going to cost in real life and whatever, but let's give it a try. So we're going to just call it Coding Flamingo. And region right now it's very limited, but let's do West US. And this is the cool part about it. So it does all the setup for you. So you don't really, as long as you have your code in GitHub, it's very easy to set up. I have already signed in to my Azure account before with GitHub, so it automatically logged me in with my Coding Flamingo GitHub. And here I just have to select my organization, now my repo. So here we're gonna do static deploy. And in here, so technically you could point it to just like your master branch if you have like a Blazor static site or something static site that it builds, and it should be smart enough to build it and push it. Currently there was like kind of like little bugs that it wasn't working, so what I did is kind of recreated our GitHub pages, which you should check. I'll put the video down below. Basically the deployment that I did, that it just grabs the site and makes it a static site into a new branch. So if we go to our static site branch, we can see that it's just a regular static site, index.html and stuff. So if you just have a regular static site, you skip that step. And now let's get back into it. So I just selected that branch, and now we're gonna do review and create, and we're gonna create it. And we're gonna see here, so it actually created a workflow. Sorry, it's in the static branch. So it created a workflow right now. This is the test that I was doing before. This is the new one. So like it created, and you can see that if whenever you push to this branch or you do a pull request to this branch, it'll go and try to build. So in here it tries to find the source code. If it doesn't find one, it'll find for like the index, and we'll see the error. And the other cool thing is it tries to find for like a folder called API. You can change the name of this. If it finds that folder, it will deploy that API to the Azure functions that is included in the static app. So it makes it very easy to just deploy all your code. Even if you have like a function web API and then you have your static content, it will deploy everything for you. You just have to point it there and it will build it and deploy everything properly. In here it doesn't do it, so let's go to the actions and we'll see what it's doing. So in here we can see that it built the preview web apps deployer, and then it's checking out the code. And here we can see how it's actually trying to build it. So it goes, tries to build it, couldn't detect the repo language, but it did find like the index.html, so it was able to deploy. And now if we go here, which is the same site as here, if we go to the resource, we should be able to see our Blazor WebAssembly site. So that's how you deploy to the new Azure Static Web App. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.